YouTube, let's go! I got 23 in 1 with this plain old TG flight control version, and I just did hit King of Games on Twitch. You should definitely join us if you enjoy content like that. But anyways, yeah, I went 23 in 1 with TGs. It was crazy fun, and TGs are actually pretty good. What? So I did post a TG video back a couple weeks ago, it seems, which I feel like is generally better potentially. But the thing is that it's a trap heavy build, which struggle against Harpies. So in this meta, it seems like this version is probably the optimal, maybe. It seems, I guess, and I do think it's gonna be a pretty good deck for the KC Cup, potentially, you know, top tier for the KC Cup. Why is that? Because synchroning on the opponent's turn is pretty amazing, you know, making your Quarians, your Black Rose Dragons, and then that really disrupts most of the opponent's decks, especially in this meta, you know. It can struggle against books and chalices and basically interruption, but it is still pretty good. It still has enough resources to keep grinding, kinda. So yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a pretty good deck. So let's talk quickly about the ratios. I think double Screw Serpent is optimal, though yeah, I don't have triple, so I can't even play triple, but I do think double is optimal because it is searchable first of all with your flight control skill, which lets you grab your any TG monster. Second of all, it's searchable with your effects that search basically. And finally, you don't really want him in your opening hand because it's a brick, you know. So yeah, that's why I think 2 is optimal. Then we are playing triple Striker, triple Werewolf, and triple Catapult Dragon, because those are your main combo starters for your Black Rose Dragons and Quarians and all of that stuff. Striker plus Werewolf combo is pretty good when the opponent has monsters on the field, so you can go for synchros before, you know, you make your real plays. So yeah. Also, we're playing double Tanky to easily search for the Werewolf. Then I am playing double Booster Raptor because it's searchable, first of all. Second of all, it searches for your cards. And finally, it's pretty good with Screw Serpent to go for your level 5 synchros. So if you open your Screw Serpent, you can search for it and it's pretty good, you know. And finally, you want triple back row removal. That's just what I went for. It seems the triple back row removal is good enough and it's probably optimal. And double TTH because TTH is TTH. It literally wins you games on its own. So yeah, here's the deck. Now here's the extra deck. It's pretty standard, probably everything here is standard. Maybe you could argue Mist Bird Clausulus isn't, but I like him a lot because he can negate Roach, he can negate Slash, I guess, he can negate whatever you want, basically Bloom Diva even. And then you can go for your other synchro plays after, you know, after you've done that. And yeah, basically double Star Guardian is pretty good, then one of your Black Rose and Quarian for the opponent's turn, and then Squire Saga to banish the synchros from the top cards on the field, and then Hama, which is your main boss monster for, you know, swinging over stuff. So yeah, that's the deck list. Pretty simple, I would say, pretty effective, as you will see in dual replays. I do stay by my word and say that this deck is pretty good, and I would be surprised if I didn't see this deck perform well in the upcoming KC Cup. So anyways, let's now jump straight into dual replays because it is time to duel. Also, I would like to kindly remind you, if you're new to the channel, to subscribe. It does really help, first of all, you know, to grow the channel, to continue making more videos like this. Plus, it does help you to not miss out videos that I'll be posting out in the future, which you hopefully want, I guess. So yeah, let's see. Harpies with a 7 win streak. Yeah, like I told you, I faced tons of Harpies and I did pretty well against them, even with suboptimal hands. Oh, It's not Harpies. Shit. Okay, it's not Harpies. Screw. Cut the stream, bro. Cut the stream. Cut it. Okay, as you can see, he opened the God hand. Basically, this is the best Triamid hand. Basically, if that's a pulse, I guess if that's a TTH, it's not bad as well. So the goal is to go first for the striker into Werewolf, because then we didn't even normal summon yet, and now he TTHs, which is pretty good for us because our monsters search in the end phase when destroyed, so you know, thanks bro. And we still have follow-ups. We can go into level 5, we can grab back the screw, summon the catapult, and now we can Quarion. The good thing is that he didn't expect that it would go this turn for the Quarion. He would expect maybe we would set up for the next turn. So now he can't activate 2 field spells. He can only tag out 1. But the good thing is that now he loses all of his monsters, which is pretty bad for him. He can search for his hunter, but at this point we have huge amount of advantage. And yeah, we also search with the werewolf. Yeah, it's pretty much game. Can he even top deck something? I don't know. So yeah, that's easy game. We can go for a level 7. Pop the field and him as well, and yeah, that's game. Also, like I said, join us on Twitch. I do stream a lot there lately. I stream basically every day. I guess something like that. Maybe I miss a couple of days, you know, because I don't have all the time in the world, but I try to stream every day. Okay, DDDs with a 4 win streak about to rank up. Well, not anymore. We opened the perfect combo. So this is the standard opener to go for the synchro on the opponent's turn. We want to go for this. This is the board we want to leave on. We want to first go into Catapult Dragon, special summon Striker, special summon Werewolf, go into level 5, bring back Striker, special summon it with his effect. Hopefully that's not too fast for I mean, you saw the plays, I guess you will figure it out. And then we activate the skill to grab the Screw Serpent for the next turn. Basically, perfect opener for us. I guess if we had backrow removal like MST, it could be more interactive on his turn. But I feel like it's gonna be good enough, especially because DDDs, they have some space for Book of Moons and stuff, but I don't know how many they can even play. They can even fit in their deck. So at this point, we're just waiting for him to finish all his plays, and then we can, you know. So here he decides to go into the battle phase. And now we can activate to Quarion, right? Yeah, Quarion banish all of his stuff from the field. He can go for the Night Howl, but that does nothing because with Quarion we can summon his monster and finish him off this turn. So yeah, we can finish him off with his monster, which is kind of funny. So this deck isn't the cheapest. It is obtainable pretty easily, I would say, as a free-to-play. Also, it's in a good box. You get MSTs in this box, so I would definitely recommend it if you like it. It seems like it's gonna be a timeless deck, TGs, that you can, you know, timelessly use in every meta, basically. You know, if it's gonna be a trap version, if it's gonna be this turbo OTK version, you know, it seems like it's gonna be useful. Like, as you can see, Ritual Beasts, Triamids, and stuff like that. Timeless decks, you know. Here we're playing against Fire Kings, Yubel Fire Kings. That shouldn't be too hard, right? We also open Cosmic, which is pretty nice to get rid of his field spell. Which then destroys all of his monsters. He does get his field back, but we can easily deal with them with our synchros. We also have DTH, that's gonna be easy clap. Hopefully he just doesn't have hand traps to stall it out. So yeah, scoops, he knows. So yeah, I'm telling you, I was very surprised to see this deck performing the way it does. I feel like the the meta has settled in a way that really fits them. Like I told you about Harpies, fits because it's not a back row deck, you know. Now here, as you maybe saw, it was 11 win streaks. I went 12 in 0, and then I lost, and then I went 11 in 0. So that makes it 23 in 1. Just if you're make the proof for the win streaks, bro. Don't lie. I'm checking, bro. Yeah, don't worry. Here you go, bro. So here we have the perfect opener to make, you know, the standard plays. We can summon the striker, which summons the werewolf. We can go for the star guardian, grab the striker, summon the striker, and the turn. And now we just have to, the only thing here is that you have to think about is when is the correct play to black rose the field, you know, or Quarian, you know. That's really what you have to think about. So we try to wait as much as possible. Here we don't want to go into to wait anymore, because at this point he only has one card in hand. What can he do realistically? We decide to go for the black rose, destroy his whole field. He summons one monster, which is not enough for us. We can easily OTK through one monster with also 3 cards easily. Let's see if he's gonna stick around or is he gonna scoop. We can destroy him, change the level, go for Hama, and easy clap. Let's go. It was so fun to play, bro. I just kept winning and it was fun, you know. Also, I did face a lot of good decks, so it was a bit challenging, but also, you know, enough to be in the flow. I'm feeling the flow. Anyways, sorry about that. Goes for the DDDs, them DDD boys. So here he can go for the rank 6 exceed. Also have, you know, this is pretty good setup. Bro, look at this setup. Back row witch, which can pop cards on the field. I mean, he doesn't have cards in hand, so that card is dead. Also has Rhino to pop. Can we do something against that? Also, we didn't open. Okay, now we can search for the best opener. Now he also has TTH. At this point you may be thinking like, surely it's over, you know. What can you even do about that? Well, first of all, TTHing our monsters is pretty nice for us, because now we get our searches for the next turn. You know, that's a +2 from the TTH. We do decide to clear his Dark Contract. He top decked Stromberg Castle, which is fine. We don't want that we can swing into the Stromberg Castle, but fortunately we top decked MST. We could have played it differently if we didn't top deck MST. We could just grab the werewolf with the skill, black rose his field, and then follow up. But we top decked Stromberg, so it's much easier for us. We can just go for easy game. MST into Hama, and that's easy clap. As I told you, he had Witch, TTH, Rhino, you know, full board setup, also searches. We managed to beat DDDs, yeah. Also, DDDs seem to be a pretty good deck. They may be top tier, it seems, as well. Potentially even tier 2, I would say, from what we have seen for now. They may become better, they may fall down, you know. I don't know, but they seem pretty good, that's for sure. Now here we open the standard combo. So if he doesn't have Book and Chalice, we win basically. If he does, we're kinda in trouble, you know. Not the biggest trouble, because we also have a board of field, so we can't get OTK'd. Also our monster searches for when destroyed, and then we have some follow-ups in Screw Serpent and stuff, which is searchable by the skill as well. So yeah, He MSTs the Cosmic, that's fine. He goes for the Infantry into this. We Black Rose the field now. We also get our search for the Screw Serpent. Fortunately for him, he has double back row, so it's gonna be tough to deal with it. Let's see. We top deck MST, which was nice. We MST the MST, that's a classic. We go for the Werewolf. He TTHs now. And at this point, I think we're in advantage because if he top decks Diva, then fine. You know, you win, bro, sure. But now we get a search from the Werewolf. We can search for another Screw Serpent for the next turn. He doesn't top deck Diva, he top decks Buzzsaw Shark, which is pretty nice for him. I don't know why he didn't went into other, you know, I guess he saw how much advantage I get from TTHs and stuff, how much, you know, but so he went for the Abyss Dweller, but we can easily deal with that. We top deck a TTH of our own, and that's probably easy clap, right? And we also go for Hama, and yeah, even if he tapped Diva here, we would just win easily. I saved a lot of duel replays because, you know, I had 23 wins. I had to save up, you know, lots of them. Also, they are a bit faster duels because they are TGs are basically an OTK combo deck. You know, it doesn't last that long, the duels, so there isn't much, you know, to commentate. Basically, that's what I wanted. There is lots of stuff going on, don't get me wrong, but it's much, you know, much faster than, you know, some other stuff I may post. Anyways, he has basically the perfect combo, it seems, right? He has Bloom Diva on the field with the Ostinato and double back row as well. So can we do something here? Let's see. We can grab the Werewolf, okay. We can activate the skill, return the Screw Serpent, grab the Striker. Now this is amazing because we don't invest our normal summon just yet. This is why Striker is so good with the Werewolf. We can go into this. Go into Catapult, Black Rose the field, and you may be thinking, why would you Black Rose the field? It doesn't do anything to Bloom Diva. Well, yeah, but we cleared the back row. And with Bloom Diva, we can deal in other ways, basically. We can go for this, we can go for the Quarion, we can banish all of his stuff from graveyard, and at this point, we're leaving him at 1000 life points. Also, Dead Super Team, I mean, he can, it's nice for him that he got his Super Team, which he may use, and also he does have 2 cards in hand, so can he do anything? Let's see. He top decked first movement solo, of course. Must be nice. Goes for the Shupina. Can go into another Bloom Diva, but the good thing is that when when Quarion is destroyed, we can grab our own Diva. Got him. That's our Bloom Diva now. And now we can just swing in. I decide to set this card just in case if he has a Chalice or something, so we don't straight up lose, you know. Plus, if he decides to destroy it, we get a search, which is pretty good, yeah. He does decide to destroy it, which is bad against EGs because we can literally search for a better card for us. So here we decide to go for the Mist Bird. We can go for the level 3. And now we win even through one freaking score because you can score both of our monsters. He does have 1 score, and we finish him with the other monster. So yeah, as you can see, we beat him through everything. Basically, he threw at us, except Schuberta. I guess if he went for the Schuberta, then we would have to deal with it as well. But we dealt with 2 Bloom Divas. Back row, score, you know, basically perfect hand from him. Okay, this is Harpies, right? Haven't seen Harpies in a while, dual replay. Okay, he has a 9 win streak and he's about to rank up. Well, not anymore, bro. We opened DTH, Cosmic, and, you know, Striker Werewolf combo, which is, you know, which can beat through even his Harpy board. Harpy board is probably the best board nowadays because you have a slash bounce, You have even TTH book, you know, tons of back row, and another monster as well. Potentially the toughest board to break in this meta. Has double back row, which is fine, we can deal with it. He has a book. Okay, we can go for level 5. He goes for the Floodgate, also bounces one monster. So at this point, what do? We can go for the Werewolf. So yeah, this is what we decided to do. We decided to set the Striker, because first of all, if he destroys for some reason, we get a search. Second of all, we want to have as many monsters on the field so we don't get sacked. Then we have TTH, which is pretty good, and then finally we have Werewolf. So even if he somehow deals with everything here, Werewolf can special summon itself when he special summons a monster. So we decide to summon him now, actually, and he's gonna have to attack at some point, you know, to beat through this whole army of monsters. And so that's a good thing for us, is because we get our searches and we +1, you know. He goes for the Roach. Roach can be problematic against our, because we can't synchro summon then, but we can just ETH him. He decides to bounce the Striker, which is fine for me. Destroys the Werewolf, which is great because it searches for the Screw Serpent. We can normal summon the Screw Serpent, go for Black Rose. And now we can return to grab the Werewolf. So even if he, you know, we have to end the turn here because we are out of our normal summon. But look at how much resources he's left, you know. Plus, look at how much resources we have, you know. Also, if he top decks anything, we can just special summon Werewolf. But yeah, he didn't top deck anything, and that's gonna be easy game because we can win easily on non-open board. Also, we play around Veil, I guess. And yeah, that's game. And finally, the last duel we have for today. I think it's the last duel I won, actually. So it should be a proof for the win streak, right? Yeah, this is a 10. And then if we win this, it's 11. So 11 plus 12 is 23. 23 and 1. So we don't open the best here. Actually, we open pretty bad. TTH is pretty good. That's why TTH is so good, you know. TTH can basically save us. The good thing is that we decided to pop his Harpies Hunting Ground, which makes our TTH now live. You know, so we can wait for his synchro. We don't have to TTH right away. So if he has a Swallow's Nest, he can basically dodge the TTH. Now we TTH. We can also get a search in the end phase. Let's see how much back row he has. Only one back row, which is easily dealable with the Cosmic. And we only needed one. We only needed any TG monster and we would have game here. But unfortunately we top deck our second TTH, which is kind of sad. But we can still put ourselves in a decent situation here because we have two monsters on the field. Also, Werewolf searches when it's destroyed, so we don't want to leave Harpies with 3 cards in hand. You know, the possibility to get back into the game, but it is what it is. Let's see. Okay, bro. Goes for this. Oh, here's his misplay. He doesn't know my TG Werewolf has another effect. So yeah, he bounces my Werewolf, which lets when he's summoned. Now we can summon again the Werewolf, so he can't OTK here. We're at 105 points, but the good thing is that we got the search and one more TG monster top deck, and that's game basically. I mean, yeah. We get the Screw Serpent, can go with top deck Tanky, which grabs the Werewolf, and that's gonna be easy clap. He already knows, he knows what's up. So yeah, that's gonna be game. He did misplay there, but we take those, you know. So anyways, that's gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know, guys, what you think about the deck. I'm really excited to hear your thoughts on the deck. What are your predictions, how good the deck actually is and stuff, you know. So yeah, let me know what you think about it, and see you in the comments. See you in the next video. Bye.